My name's Fogarty, and I'm part of the production team working on The Chosen, a TV series about the life of Jesus. And for this seventh day of our Holy Week series, here's the verse of the day, John 16:20, which actually shows up in the newest season of The Chosen.
In a little while, you will not see me. And then after a little while, you will see me. Truly, truly I say to you, you will weep and lament. But the world will rejoice. You will be sorrowful. But your sorrow will turn into joy.
It's actually been 2,000 years since Jesus said those words. So I wonder just how many people have wrestled with them since they were first spoken. I wonder how many people have hung on to them so that they can draw from those precious words just a little bit of hope that their weeping and their grieving will in fact turn to rejoicing. I have to think it's been millions of people. But right now, during Holy Week, I'm thinking about the disciples and how they must have held dearly those words throughout that weekend after his crucifixion. They heard these words in the upper room when Jesus was alive, but then came Passover, when Jesus was crucified, and the world in its wickedness rejoiced at it all. It's now quiet. The disciples are probably back in the upper room. It's really quiet, except for the sound of weeping, the sound of grieving. And I wonder if the words from the Last Supper echoed in their hearts. Very truly I tell you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy. Did they believe those words? It had to have been so hard. But you know, when Jesus said what he said, he was simply speaking a truth that had always been true. From Abraham to all of Israel after him, it had been true. God had always turned weeping and grieving into rejoicing. And now it usually took some time, and often it meant loss, and yet it always had some sense of mystery mixed in. But there was God, ever and always, turning weeping and grieving into rejoicing. And what about you? I don't know what day it is for you, whether it's one of those quiet days where you're waiting for those precious words to show themselves powerful in the midst of your circumstances. But if it is, let me remind you, your grief will turn to joy. It has to. It's his word. Have the audacity to believe him. Hold on to that with white-knuckled tenacity because it's true, because of him and because of what he did.